Let's first see what Reza Pahlavi says about Iranians calling him to return.
Millions of people came to the streets in Iran, in the four corners of Iran. By the millions, they were chanting my name. They were saying Pahlavi barmigarde, which means Pahlavi will return. They've been chanting, Iran is ready now, give us orders, Shahzadeh. Then my name was chanted. It's written on the walls. I don't know how much more evidence do you need to have a proof that I have actually the support of millions of my compatriots who have called me by name, who have asked me to step in, and I have. So I have no doubt in my mind that this support is definitely out there. What the world needs to understand is that I'm here to help with the transition. So we as Iranians are guaranteed in the future to have self-determination, to have freedom. But as to the measure of what will determine the future, there's nothing other than the ballot box that ultimately will decide it. So I wonder if these critics are just as committed to democracy as I am. Because if they are believing in democracy, then they shouldn't fear the ballot box. My question to them is, do you fear the result of the ballot box? I don't.
Some people claim to speak in the name of the people, yet they refuse to accept the people's clearly expressed will. Across more than 400 cities in Iran, people openly chanted Javid Shah and called for the return of Reza Pahlavi. Still, some consider themselves wiser, more legitimate, and more qualified than the population itself. But legitimacy does not come from Western endorsements, academic titles, or foreign funding. It comes from the people. Some individuals attach themselves to any identity, label, or form of activism, as long as it does not revolve around Iran and Iranians. They support figures not because those figures offer a real alternative, but simply because they oppose Pahlavism. This opposition is often driven not by vision, but by denial and emptiness. These actions do not build an alternative. They result in destruction, internal conflict, and constant smear campaigns. Democracy is not poetry. It is not romantic essays or a collection of fashionable words. Democracy is a serious, ongoing order built on institutions, law, and practical procedures. Institutions that protect individual liberty and national sovereignty. Without these foundations, invoking democracy leads only to instability. Democracy cannot be achieved overnight after the collapse of a regime, and it cannot be built by groups with no popular base, or by those committed openly or covertly to non-democratic ideologies such as political Islam, Shiism, or Marxism, regardless of how elegantly these ideas are repackaged. Real democracy begins with reality, responsibility, and respect for the people's will, not with slogans.